Howdy guys, this is Danny with Danny Aquatics coming to you from the fish room. Just a quick update on the progress on the African cichlid hap tank that I'm putting back together. And so far all these guys have really taken off real well. The only two exotic fish that I have in here, I did it to kind of just help to cycle the tank and get it prepared for newcomers. I had put some of the female peacocks that I had when I first started, and then I had added two yo-yo loaches in here. So those two about the only oddballs that are going to be in this tank. But other than that, all these guys are just doing fabulous. There might be one or maybe two little female, but maybe one female total in here. But we'll see. Once they start getting a little older, you can tell. You'll be able to either vent them, or if they don't ever color up, you can tell they're not the females. So those will be coming out because I want strictly a hap male tank. So other than that, these guys are doing fabulous. So just time will tell, and it'll take probably at least another year for these guys to really get up in size. Most of this stuff I bought was 3 to 4 inches, but they're beautiful. They're really enjoying their tank. So, and just about every species that there is from the Lake Malawi. This is strictly all Lake Malawi African haps. So, alrighty guys, let's check out the rest of the fish room. And this is the centerpiece, a 330 gallon, mostly Central American. And these guys are really doing great. Beautiful, beautiful tank. Very peaceful tank, especially with the waroos, the denison barbs, or torpedo barbs, some redhead tapajos, one electric blue acara, one yellow gold severum, and I think I have 2 blue grommies up there on top, and there's actually 3 yo-yo loaches in this tank. So other than that, guys, these guys are just doing great. Alright, let's move over here and let's take a look at the 550 gallon tank. And these guys are just doing fabulous. Really, these guys have really grown so large. It is phenomenal. If I get a chance, I'm going to see if I can add a clip of these guys to at least 2 years ago when I first purchased these guys, and they were tiny. And it's so neat to see these guys grow. And I'll add a short clip of when they were first in here. I know I saw one the other day in one of my files, so I'll probably just add that here so you can see before and after. So alrighty guys, let's move on. Let's check out the rest of the fish room. And this is kind of my little small fish tank. I have 1 yo-yo loach in there and some black skirts, tetras, and a couple of danios and red-eye tetras. I'm not sure. The red ones, I think those are, I think it starts with an S. Spira? Tetra? I can't remember. It's something like that. I'm not too familiar with the names. I forget them. But this tank's always doing really good. There's a lot of glare coming off that top light. It's hard to tell because this tank is really crystal clear. So, alrighty, let's look at some of these others. I have a few more, but these are actually small haps. There's 2 dolphins. There's a sand diver, and I think one is called what was it called? The tiger hap. But they're small. They're all about 1.5 inches at most. So I gotta wait and leave these in here for at least 2 or 3 months before I can move them into the tank. They need to be at least 3 inches. But these guys are doing great. And they're sharing the tank here with the tire crack eel, but he's no bother to them. So, but they're doing great. Alrighty guys, there guys, really gorgeous. Let's check out some of these other tanks here. This is more albino convicts. They're in the 29 gallon. I refer to it as a 30 gallon tank. And this is the 55 gallon tank. And these guys are doing just swell. Did a filter change yesterday just to help them out. They were getting the tank kind of dirty. But all I have is a Tidal 110 in the back, hang on the back filter, and that thing really does really well. These guys are just beautiful. They almost look angelic. And here is a regular convicts in a 65 gallon. And these guys are really doing great. They've been in here for, some of these guys have been in here 2 years. So they're doing really well. They've experienced at least 2 or 3 moves. We've moved this aquarium at least 3 times from inside the house. Moved it around twice. We first had it in here. We moved it back inside. Then we moved it back out here. So this is going to be permanent. Alrighty, let's check out the 150 gallon African cichlid tank, mostly Umbuna. There might be a couple of peacocks in here, but they were too big to keep with the other guys, especially the Sunshine peacock right here. He was a little too aggressive, so I moved him out. And there was a couple females. I moved them all out, put them in here. Because I'm trying to keep a lot of the females out of that tank. In the front, the 275 gallon African hap tank. And here is the other large tank here in the back. It's the 450 gallon aquarium. And it's hard to even get this whole thing in the picture. This thing is massive. But mostly South American. I got a couple of waroos in here. Some torpedo barbs, not torpedo barbs, I'm sorry, bala sharks, and I got a spotted leopard fish. Some refer to a leaf fish, but I've seen leaf fish. They actually look like a leaf, but I think this is more of a leopard spotted fish or spotted leopard fish. But they're really pretty fish too. Then I got a chocolate cichlid, and I have 2 turquoise severums, a gold severum, and then a spotted red severum. And I have 7 Geophagus sphinni. And those guys are going to be really gorgeous when they get larger. And then I have 1 true parrot, and I can't wait to see him. He's grown a lot. He's really a pretty fish. He's grown quite a bit. I'm not sure if they have like a dwarf one or a short-bodied one, but he almost, I mean, he's grown a lot longer now, but he looked kind of short-bodied, but he is gorgeous. He is very pretty. Alrighty guys, let's check out the other tank that I keep over here in the backside. And these are my figure 8 puffers. These are in brackish water. I usually maintain the water and it stays at 0.008. And this is a 20 gallon tank. And to maintain 0.008, I do a 5 gallon water bucket change, and that only requires 1 cup of salt for to make the salt water. I'm not sure what that salt water is that I usually buy, but it's not regular salt that you can use. It's a salt they use for saltwater aquariums. But I use 1 cup for 5 gallons, and it maintains 0.008 pretty accurately. Sometimes a little lower, but as long as it's somewhere around there, it does really well. So, alrighty guys, it's just a walk through the fish room, and everybody in here is just doing swell. Here's this beautiful little guy. He's really grown a lot. And there's, I call him Smiley, like he's got a frown all the time. But let me see if I can pop a look at him over here. He's shy. I call him Smiley because like he's frowning all the time, but he is gorgeous. And all these other guys. Alrighty, guys. Well, y'all have a wonderful and a blessed day. And we'll see you on another video. Y'all take care. Alright, bye.